we are going to be looking at heart rate, and the first activity we'll do is looking at heart rate while standing. So first we will be using the Viper method, which is using your index finger and your middle finger to create a Viper-like shape with your hand. And the way we will test pulse with this is by using the forearm. And we're going to look for the distal side of the forearm, look for the styloid process, which we find this area. We're going to go a little bit more medial until we find that pulse. And once we find the pulse, we don't want to press it too hard to affect it, but just enough to feel it. We're going to be looking at your beats for 15 seconds. Multiply that by 4 and we'll get your beats per minute. Once I find a good pulse, I'm going to press that, and then I will multiply by 4 and we'll get beats per minute. Okay, so I have found his pulse. I'm going to start the timer and I'm going to count how many I get in 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so we got 17 in 15 seconds, 68 beats per minute while standing. Okay, so now we are going to look at the individual's heart rate sitting in a chair. So you're going to do the same thing, locate that pulse. I've given myself 1 extra second just to reorient myself. The extra one isn't going to be counted. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 15, 60 beats per minute. Now we're going to do heart rate resting while laying in a supine position. So we're going to do the exact same thing we've been doing with the Viper method. Alright, locating that pulse. So I'm going to start the clock. 1, 2, 3, 12. Alright, so we got 12 beats within those 15 seconds. We get 48. Going to be looking at heart rate while marching. So this first one will be marching at 60 beats per minute, and go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 21, 22, 23. Alright, so I have gotten 23 beats in these 15 seconds. It will be 92 beats per minute. The same thing, except we are now changing to 120 beats per minute. Okay, it's been a minute. I'm going to do the same thing again. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. We have counted 33, 132 beats per minute. Okay, so now we're going to be looking at recovery time heart rate. The individual has about 10 seconds left. 1, 2, 13, 14, 15. 15 within those 15 seconds. 60 beats per minute after a minute of recovery after marching for 120 beats per minute.